10 benefits of training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you think martial arts are all "Hiya!" bow to your sensei and karate chops, you might be in for a surprise. A jiu-jitsu training class is more like a therapy session, brain training, and a take-no-prisoners physical workout all in one. You're more likely to leave with a new best friend than with a broken arm. Curious? Keep watching. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu finds its origin in the Japanese martial art of Judo. In fact, it's actually closer to traditional Judo than modern Olympic Judo. Since the sport experienced a number of rule changes after its introduction to Brazil in the early 20th century. As a result, Jiu-Jitsu places a lot more emphasis on groundwork, the down and dirty, which is why you'll see a lot of grappling and takedowns. But Jiu-Jitsu's got a lot more to offer than a deep and interesting theory. Here are top 10 benefits you're likely to experience from training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Stress relief. The 21st century is pretty full-on. Just getting by in the new millennium is a full-time job. Managing your online presence, building a career, weaving through complex social circles, and, if you're lucky, finding a partner. Jiu-Jitsu is an opportunity to put down your phone and work through your troubles with a little physical exertion. People say that training Jiu-Jitsu works better than the therapist's couch. Use the opportunity to let out your aggression in a suitable place so you can keep a cool head in the office, at home, and on your Twitter account. Aerobic health. Jiu-Jitsu is one of the more physically demanding martial arts. It works every muscle in your body. As a result, you'll find yourself dropping pounds quickly while developing your core strength and muscle tone. It's also a fast-paced activity, which means you'll be raising your heart rate intermittently, getting a great cardiovascular workout. The best part? It's a whole lot more engaging than slogging out hours on the treadmill, so you'll actually be motivated to keep going and keep coming back week after week. Self-defense. It might be stating the obvious, but knowledge in any martial art is going to improve your personal security. Jiu-Jitsu is a particular favorite among self-defense experts. Instead of scoring hits, it focuses on grappling and control, which are far more likely to determine the outcome of a real fight. In fact, techniques derived from Jiu-Jitsu are frequently used in law enforcement training for that exact reason. Mental workout. When you're rolling in Jiu-Jitsu, there's of course a physical element. However, much of the sport takes place between the ears. Using your brain means working your brain, which is why Jiu-Jitsu is known to develop both critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Jiu-Jitsu black belts often credit the success of top fighters to their ability to read their opponents, predict their moves, and react effectively. Think full contact chess. Competition. For people who need a competitive outlet, there's nothing that can match up to going toe-to-toe with an opponent and duking it out. Jiu-Jitsu is high contact, realistic, and a great setting to release your inner fire. If you're really serious, it's also the perfect route into MMA, where many of the sport's top competitors specialize in Jiu-Jitsu. And if you're not the competing type, don't worry. It's not a prerequisite to benefiting from everything else this martial art has to offer. Safety. We already mentioned self-defense, but Jiu-Jitsu can keep you protected in more ways than that. Training Jiu-Jitsu will make your body more limber and flexible. Instead of snapping like a breadstick, you'll be more likely to absorb impacts from all sources. By rolling with opponents on the mat, you'll learn how to fall properly and react appropriately to many forms of danger. Discipline. It's said that the ability to delay gratification is a key predictor of success. Learning the art of self-control and looking ahead to long-term goals will help you both in Jiu-Jitsu and in life. Jiu-Jitsu teaches humility and patience. You won't become a master overnight, and you will come up against a challenge you can't surmount right away. The important thing isn't success or failure, but how you react and pick yourself up for the next fight. Socializing. For many people who do Jiu-Jitsu, it's about more than the calories they burn or the fights they win. Jiu-Jitsu is a great way to make friends and share together in something that offers a host of benefits to those who participate. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has come a long way from its Japanese origins. Whether your local school refers to itself as a dojo or just a gym, you're likely to find a friendly crowd and people training at a range of abilities. Motor skills. Sure, Jiu-Jitsu will help with your fitness and strength, but it can also increase your physical performance in other ways. Working your entire body will help to develop your fine motor skills, giving you improved dexterity right down to your fingers and toes. It's even common for trainers of Jiu-Jitsu to report improvements in their reaction time. Exercising your body in such a complete way can lead to an increase of your overall performance level. It's common for teams to practice martial arts for improvements in motor skills that transfer across to their primary sport. Fun. Okay, so this is kind of a corny one to end on, but it really is true. People who take up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tend to stick with it. Whether you're there to socialize, exercise, or just burn off some steam, you'll want to keep coming back for more. People even find that their enjoyment for Jiu-Jitsu changes over time. While they might have originally started rolling in their youth, they keep coming back to train in their 70s and 80s because their local gym has grown into a second family. Taking an approach to exercise that treats it as an important and valuable part of your life, rather than just a chore to complete, might be the secret to sticking with it in the long run. Has your life been changed by taking up a martial art? Drop us a comment below. We'd love to hear about it. If you're more of a sports person, check out our top 12 sports for fitness. While you're here, don't forget to click subscribe, ring the notification bell, and check back for our latest videos on our channel, How to Fitness.